This is QuickGeek. Here's your tech news, South Africa.
Android from Google, ice cream sandwich. Source code got released this week. It's about time.
Damn.
It's about time, Google.
I mean,
Anyone who doesn't know, 3 never got released.
which was gingerbread.
Yes.
Well,
honeycomb.
honeycomb.
Yes.
Sorry, gingerbread is 2.3.
Honeycomb, ice cream sandwich. We'll get it right one day.
I'm hungry now.
Anyway, Cyanogen, hurry up. We demand mods.
Yes.
There was a tweet today. They apparently 2 months and they'll have it out. So they're challenging the manufacturers to not catch up.
He's going to win. Five
They will
cents.
win. They will win.
Also, Skyrim's out, Elder Scrolls game from Bethesda. We had Quinton from our gaming chatting with us in the full show tonight. He's loving this game. He's saying it's really, really cool. Only problem is his horse committed suicide.
Yeah, his horse, which cost him 1,000 gold pieces.
If you want to find out what happened, you're going to have to watch our full show.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, some sadder news is that one of the co-founders of the Diaspora project has passed away at the young age of 22. Ilya,
sad.
you'll be missed.
Yeah. No comments on why, but,
Yeah.
very upsetting.
Indeed.
MTN subscribers, you're in luck now. You can also get DSTV content over 3G on your guys' phones. One of the things is you actually get more minutes or more time than the Vodacom or more.
Yeah. Actually, there are no restrictions on the MTN guys. 15 Rand a week or 40 Rand a month subscription. And the Vodacom guys had weekly or monthly limits on how much they could watch, depending on which subscription they took.
And just to remind, this is 0 rated. There was just one mention that your actual initial getting into the watch the video section will cost you that.
Yeah, the MTN Play site.
So that's not really 0 rated.
That's not 0 rated. And as you've picked up, you can't access that via Wi-Fi. So
Well, try to lie in bed and do it. And yes, you can't get into the MTN Play area from your cell phone while on Wi-Fi.
We were thinking about this and we were saying it does make sense. Otherwise, we could hack their 3G or their PC to look like a phone and get in there and watch DSTV.
yeah, even though we're not MTN subscribers.
Yeah.
I am.
Okay, well, then you're allowed to hack your PC to make it look like
I'm
that.
just
But I'm
saying.
sure they ask you to log in, though. So if you can log in, you should be allowed to watch via your TV. I'm just saying. Or via
Well,
your
let's
PC.
see what happens.
Cool.
Just one question. Do you have to be an MTN subscriber to get to the service?
Yes. You have
Sorry?
to be an MTN subscriber.
DSTV subscriber?
No. You don't have to be a DSTV subscriber.
Then it's a quick-
You subscribe to the service through MTN, so
Yes.
you become a DSTV subscriber effectively.
But you don't need to be a DSTV
a premium,
subscriber.
no, it costs you 40 Rand a month, 15 Rand a week.
There goes the
And
batteries.
is a limited channel, though.
Yes.
Yeah. There's 11 channels, and they are optimized for mobile. Very low resolution. Some of them are not the full channels that you'll get on the DSTV bouquets and stuff. Yeah,
Cool. Into our main topic for this evening. More uncapped for SA ADSL. So there's another 3 people have entered the uncapped market, or I'm guessing being pushed by Telkom finally doing it.
Yes. Yes. There's no holding it back now.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. The first guys to come to the party this week were Nashua Mobile, and they launched.
Do they sell ADSL services?
And this is what confused me, because when you go to the Nashua Mobile site, it's all cell phones.
Yeah.
So now it looks like they're selling ADSL accounts, and it's very interesting. They seem to be selling Internet Solutions accounts because it has the same fair usage policy as Internet Solutions.
So you'll also get the emails about piracy.
You'll probably also get the emails about piracy. But why are you pirating, Johan? Bad, Johan.
Just mentioning.
We've heard.
We've heard.
And
was it
people
emails.
downloading lots of creative comments.
If you attended my broadband conference of a year ago, it was one of the topics in one of the panels was the letters that IS was sending out to the subscribers.
Absolutely correct.
Thank you very much. I did listen.
Gold star for you. The next ISP to come to the party was Web Africa, of all people. Now, this is a surprise because Web Africa was one of the guys most outspoken against
Yes.
Uncapped. They were, in fact, quoted multiple times as saying that it's an unsustainable business model. And they have now launched consumer, not business, Uncapped products. So,
Are they also on selling bandwidth?
Web
Web Africa, are they also on selling bandwidth?
to retailers or what?
No, are they
As in, are they using IS?
IS's
No.
bandwidth?
They've got their own stuff in place. They do what all the other guys do. You buy from using a product called IP Connect from Telkom.
Yes.
But yeah, they manage their own stuff, and so they've got their own fair usage policy in place. very, very well defined.
Yeah, it's quite nicely defined.
Yeah, so you've got 6-hour rolling windows and 7-day rolling windows. It sounds very complex, and it is a little complex, but what sets it apart from what's in the market at the moment is that currently, everybody else is just kind of like, if we see that there's a problem with capacity on the network, we're going to throttle as we see fit. Mm-hmm. And Web Africa have said, if you reach these thresholds, we are going to throttle you, within this time frame.
My question along that is always this thing is, and normally when contention happens, you have a set pipe going out. And if everybody decides to log in for some weird reason at that moment at night or whenever and start watching, you're going to have contention.
And it's going to be interesting to see how they handle that, because that's absolutely true. And that, to my mind, is why the other providers have kept their fair usage policies, for lack of a better phrase, airy-fairy. I mean, it told you nothing about how much you could use in a given time frame. It's just like, don't be above average. I mean,
yes.
What's the average?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not giving me a running tally of what the average is. So it's a very difficult thing.
And I must say, contrary to a lot of other people, I'm not anti-shaping. So during those contention ones, if my downloads slow down or my torrents or creative slow down, so that other people can browse the internet and all the rest of it, I don't care, as long as later on, then when you're not using it, it does speed up, and we're not so heavily contended that no matter when I use it, it's got a problem.
Yeah.
So I'm not anti that. So because from working in this field, it's what you have to do. You just have to do it to make sure that everything keeps working.
Yeah. The alternative is to just buy more capacity, of course.
No, look, I've run the shaping for the WUG, and in that I see, even if you have infinite capacity, you will run into problems. Some guys will. You just can't use the network that way.
And the last guy to enter the game was Afriode.
Yeah, and they launched a business uncapped product. They have a consumer uncapped product already. And so they launched a product that is unshaped and unmetered for businesses, with provisos, though. It's only in business hours, whatever that means. It didn't actually say, does that mean until 5 o'clock or until 6 o'clock or until
business
7
hours
o'clock?
8 to 5.
Yeah. So 8 to 5 is the assumption, and it's probably an accurate one. And the accounts are quite a bit more pricey than consumer uncapped accounts, but they are completely unshaped. And what that means is a normal consumer account, obviously, they give priority to certain protocols, and such as normal browsing, HTTP, file transfer protocol, secure shell protocol, that gets priority on a normal consumer account. Whereas protocols like peer-to-peer protocols and streaming protocols, so you'll often find that your YouTube videos don't come, you have to wait for them to buffer, even though you're on a 4 meg line.
Depends if you guys have, the guys have a Google cache or not.
And even with the Google cache, and if the video is cached, that's the other thing. So agreed. But I do find that the protocol itself, even on local, is rate limited, just because it's a streaming protocol. But these guys are saying that it's completely unlimited for business use. So for the businesses out there that need some weird and wonderful protocols,
go for it.
Go for it. If you enjoyed the show and you want to find out why his horse committed suicide, you can check our full show at letstalkgeek.net. And of course, you can watch any of the other shows from the Let's Talk Network channel. I know there's a Let's Talk Sports that's going to be up. There's a couple of reviews done by Jan. You had something that you were going to suggest?
Yeah, and there's also reviews by Gerrit and those guys. En as jy Afrikaans is, kan jy gerus LT Afrikaans gaan aanskou. Wat was 'n mooi woord. Wat is die Afrikaanse woord vir die week? Aanskou.
Ons sal hom hou vir môre aand.
Cool, go check the shows out.